Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a Sweetener World Tour inspired look. Ariana always had this in the second and third leg and I always loved it. So let's go ahead and get started. So I already prepped my eyes with concealer and powder, and now we're just gonna get into the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette with the shade Matte 4. And this is just going to be a transition shade. Next, we're just going to make that a little bit darker with Matte 5. And we're really just going to build that up and keep blending as much as possible to make everything seamless. Next, I'm taking Matte 8, and I'm mostly focusing this on the outer corner just to build up the color. Next, I'm taking a small tapered blending brush and using Matte 10, also building up the color to make it a little bit deeper. Next, we're going to take the same brush and use Matte 9. This is just more of a burgundy shade, so we're going to build that up and start bringing it into the crease. And you're always just going to make sure that your darker colors stay lower and your transition shades are up more in your crease so everything looks gradient. And again, we're just going to keep on blending. Next, we're going to take our NARS Creamy Concealer or whatever concealer you're using and cut the crease. Now I'm going to take my KKW Matte Cocoa palette in the shade Sandstone, and we're just going to put this on the lid. And from the same palette, I'm taking the color Cream and kind of just mixing these two together. Now we're just going to blend out the edges of the concealer with the same shades that we used in the Makeup by Mario palette. Now I'm just taking the same shades and just kind of cutting out my crease and making it so it looks like I have a crease. Now I'm just taking my Makeup by Mario highlighter and putting that all over my lids and blending up. Now I'm going to take my Maybelline gel eyeliner and create a wing. Now we're going to move on to the face and take our primer. Today I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is my favorite primer at the moment. I'm taking my LA Girl Concealer in a peach shade and just correcting my under eyes. I'm just adding my Giorgio Armani foundation on and blending that out with a stippling brush. And now I'm just going to blend with a beauty blender just to melt everything into the skin. Now I'm going to take my NARS Creamy Concealer and start the highlighting process on the sides of my nose, under my eyes, on my forehead, and above my lip. Now we're going to blend out the edges with a brush. And now with a beauty blender. Now I'm taking my LA Girl Concealer in a darker shade for contour, and I'm just going to contour my nose. Now we're just going to blend that out. And we're going to take the same LA Girl Concealer and bronze. We're going to blend out with a beauty blender and use our Fenty bronzer in Shady Biz just to set that cream contour. Now we're going to take the Patrick Ta blush and apply that on our cheeks and our forehead, and also a little bit on the nose. Now I'm going to take my Mercier translucent powder and start baking the nose. I'm putting it on the sides of the nose to clean up the contour. I'm going to bake under the eyes and on the forehead and under my contour to clean it up. Now we're going to blend out and use the extra powder to set the rest of our face. Now we're going to take the shade Matte 8 from our Master Mattes palette and pack that on the under eye. Now we're going to take Matte 5 and blend that out. Now we're going to take our Swarovski crystals. I get these at Michael's, and what I do is take my eyelash glue and dab a little bit on the back of my hand and dip the crystals in the glue so the back is saturated, and then I stick them on my under eye. Now we're going to apply our favorite lashes. Now I'm going to set the powder with my MAC Fix Plus and apply MAC Oh Darling highlighter to the high points of my face. set the rest of my face with the all-nighter setting spray and go in with my oak lip liner from MAC and liner lips. Now I'm going to take my KKW lipstick in Classic Kim and apply that. And here is the final look. Thank you guys for watching again. Please comment on other looks you would want to see. And